Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakha HaKudash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, whom Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua have set up to establish and teach and preach the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Shalom Bayatah Dawada, to the Akim and Akwat that's out there repenting, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also to the speckled bird that's among the other nations, looking like the other nations, who fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, Mashmakah. Shalom. This YAHACHARAB coming at you with another one, another day, another week, to proclaim a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, right? Because it must be done, and it will be done until the Most High Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua shut it down, until he tell us enough is enough, right? Until he tell us it's enough. Y'all have fed the sheep. They are full, and those that didn't get the meal, that missed it, hey, they just gonna miss out, right? But we gonna get straight into it today, right? And the title, the reason why I entitled it that is a reason, because these people always say Bible, it means basic instructions before leaving earth. Now, what is that talking about, and who is it talking to? It's only talking to the Israelites. So why? You getting your basic instructions before leaving this place, before you finally receive salvation and be saved from the destruction that's going to come upon the four corners, especially here in Babylon, right? So you getting your instructions, but I'm going to open up. Let's grab this real quick, because I'm going to get straight into it. Let's go to Revelations before I get into what I want to bring out. Revelations 21. Revelations 21 and verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Now, what is that talking about when it says a new heaven and a new earth, and there was no more sea? What is it talking about? The new heaven is talking about, it ain't talking about the Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is going to bring a whole nother planet, a whole new earth to this place. No, this one that we living in is going to be under new managementship. It's going to be under new managementship, meaning, well, new management, rather. A new rulership, a new authority is going to be governing the earth. See, and that's the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is going to be established on earth, the kingdom of heaven. That's the throne of David being set up and established on earth. That's what it's talking about when it said a new heaven. See, because this heaven that we in right now, guess what? It ain't our heaven. It ain't ours. Our heaven is going to be when Yahweh shall return. This shit we under right now, this the heaven of the Edomites. See? See? Their heaven is our hell. Our heaven is going to be their hell. See? That's what it's talking about. It ain't talking about he going to bring a new planet into this orbit, and then we going to all leave this one and go to that one, and then this one is going to be destroyed. Nah, that ain't what it's talking about, right? That ain't what it's talking about. See? But I'm going to grab this though, right? Because why would it say, let me grab this right quick in Matthew. See, so a lot of our people that be going to them pagan builders, they don't got a clue. And then you'll see them in there. You'll see them in there. And you would that motherfucker been beat up. Damn. And then you'll see them in there, and they'll be having a piece of a pamphlet, a paper. They'll be writing stuff down. But here it is, you don't see them writing down when brothers going into the true doctrine of what these scriptures is talking about. You don't hear them saying nothing. They'll push record and start doing a video and saying all this old nonsense they saying as if we teaching, we telling them the wrong thing, as if we telling lies. See? But they'll go in the pagan builders and grab a whole book of paper and be writing down everything them old pagan building preachers be talking about. And you'll be scrambled like eggs up in there listening to that stuff they be talking about, right? You won't know what's going on. You won't get no understanding. You won't get no understanding. Shalom, Mark. Isaiah Allah, Idaho, and brother Nabala, GMS version out of Straight Gate. Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yahweh Brakatham, right? Right? You won't get no understanding, right? But what is talking about when it says the kingdom of heaven? Right, but let me grab this. See, Matthew 11 and verse 12. But I'm going to start at 11, right? I started 11. He said, verily I say unto you, among them that are born of women, there had not risen a greater than John the Baptist. Notwithstanding, he that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent taking it by force. What was it talking about right there? It's talking about our land. See? So when Yahweh shall return, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established, and the headquarters is going to stem out of our land, man. We're going to we're going to rule the whole earth. The whole earth is going to be, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established within the confines of the whole earth. It ain't just talking about one spot. But Yahweh was referring to our land during that time, because who came in, who took our land? Who was ruling over our people by violence? The damn Roman Empire, the Edomites then. See? That's who it's talking about when it says, and the violent taking it by force. See? But the main point I'm going into is just want to establish that what is this kingdom of heaven? It's talking about when it says a new heaven and a new earth is going to be established. See? It's talking about new rulership, right? A new authority that's going to be in the earth, right? But let me grab this real quick pertaining to these damn devils. That's what it said, and the violence takes it by force, right? Let me grab this. Micah 2 and verse 2. If the wind will give me a break, right? Micah 2 and 2. Let's start at 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. So who is this that working practice iniquity? Let me read it again. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Who is that? These Edomites does that. They can't sleep unless they plotting and planning to execute some wickedness when they wake up. They can't sleep. And then they stay up all night tossing and turning because they want to hurry up and get up in the morning to execute their wickedness. That's the only people that does that, right? And it says, they covet fields and take them by violence. And fields is what? People lands. People inheritance, right? And it says what? Because it is in the power of their hand, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and the houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his heritage. It's like a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And whoever oppressed the heritage of the Israelites. Who? We already know it's the Edomites did. We already know that. In our time, now you can go back in the day in our other, when we was in our land then, it was other nations that oppressed us then. But we're talking about now, in time, who have oppressed the heritage of the Israelites? These damn Edomites. We can't blame it on nobody else. They have. See, these are the people that imagine evil while they land upon their beds. And they can't sleep unless they get up and they execute that wickedness. Don't you know it's Edomites, that so-called cops, that they stay up all night thinking about what they're going to do something to Jake. And then when they wake up in the morning, they fully execute that. They might come across you pull your ass over and start some shit with you. Next you know, you got to riddle up with bullets. Because that motherfucker thought about that shit all night. See? But let me grab this though, right? Proverbs. And I'm going to jump back to my point that I was making. I just want to grab this who covered in these fields, who oppressing the heritage of the Israelites. Right? Proverbs 36. You get it. Proverbs 36. And it's not Proverbs 36. It's like Psalms 36. My head at. Psalms 36 and verse 4. He devised mischief. Matter of fact, let's start from the top. Psalms 36 and verse 1. The transgressions of the wicked said within my heart that there is no fear of Yahweh before his eyes. These Edomites ain't got no fear of Yahweh before their eyes, man. That's why they got to receive judgment. Unmerciful judgment. For he flattered himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He had left off to be wise and to do good. He devised mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorred not evil. And what people that abhor not evil? Damn Edomites. They abhor not evil. They love doing evil. They love doing it. Love doing it. See? And they love doing it to you Jace though. See? That's why you're supposed to be walking and be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. Right? I don't know. This motherfucker, whoever he is, he's sitting over here. And then you got the police sitting over there in the parking lot watching. Look like he's watching his ass. He's stalking you, man. Right? Let me go here. Proverbs. You look like he over there stalking his ass. What you bothering him for? Damn devil, exactly what I'm speaking about. And I goddamn guarantee you it's a damn devil over there in that truck. Stalking. Proverbs 4. Damn devil. Right? Proverbs. Where you at, baby? Damn devil. Proverbs 4 and 17. For they eat. Matter of fact, I started 16. It says, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. And who does that? You get up out of it now. Damn, boy. They eat. So who eat the bread? Who drink the wine? Who eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence? The damn devils, man. That's who. That's who. See? But let me go back though, right? Look, he got his about it. He looked up and see that motherfucker over there sitting over there probably washing his ass with binoculars, and he got on up out of there. Well, I tell you, boy, they hunt your steps, man. You can't even go out in your streets. They hunt your damn steps everywhere you go. They go to damn devil. Shit. I remember I seen a video where this brother uploaded the video looking at Edomites, and he showed it. He showed that everywhere you saw Jake at will be in a line somewhere, and if you pan the camera around, you'll see an Edom. It'll always be an Edomite standing somewhere looking with some old sneaky ass eyes looking at you. And you'll be in a damn line, order some food. You look around, pan the camera around, it's some Edomite sitting back looking at you. You're in the grocery store, it's some Edomite pan the camera around, some Edomite looking at you. That's what they do. They always keep their eyes on Jake, watching you, hawking you like a damn serpent, man. But let me go back to it though, right? And it says, I saw a new heaven. Matter of fact, hold on. It's like I want to finish what I wanted to bring out on that, right? Pertaining to, so that kingdom is pertaining to, in Matthew 11 and verse 11 and 12 was talking about when we was in our land. So we were suffering violence by who? These Edomites. See? And it's the same thing now, right? So it said, then it says Revelation 21:11, it says, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. Now that's talking about rulership, right? But let me grab this, because it says, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, right? It means refreshed, right? New rulership. But let me grab this, because these Edomites' kingdom is going to be done. But let me grab this in 2nd Ezra right quick. 2nd Ezra 11. Now this pertaining to the Roman Empire. But once again, we are in the second leg of the Roman Empire, right? So this also applies now, because we're in the second leg of the Roman Empire. And let me read, I'm going to start at verse 38. 2nd Ezra 11, and matter of fact, I'm going to start at 37. And I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood. And I saw that he sent out of his mouth a man's voice unto the eagle, and said, now who is this referring to? It's referring to YAHACHARAB and these damn Edomites. Hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppressions. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. For the earth hast thou not judged with truth, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwelling of them that brought forth fruit, and hast cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealings come unto the highest. And what it says in Revelations, that thy sins have reached unto the heavens. And it says, therefore thy wrongful dealings is come unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also had looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. And therefore appear no more, thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed. And fresh means what? Mean made new, right? And it said that all the earth may be refreshed, and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. Yahweh, right? See, so we know it's talking about the Roman Empire, but it's an extension right now of these Edomites right now. You know, of these Edomites right now. Oh, I guess that was a brother in there. I guess that was a brother in there throwing up a peace sign, you know, because I bet he heard this truth. He know we the Israelites. He know we the Lord's people, right? You know, but what it says, that the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence. Meaning what? Being delivered out of the hand of these devils, man. Being delivered out of the hand of these devils. So once again, this is what it's talking about when it says, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. It's going to be under new rulership. It ain't going to be no longer under the rulership of these damn devils, man. Their time is going to be done and over with, man. Done and over with. Right? But going back to Revelations 21 and read the last part, and it says what? The first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Now what is it talking about? These heathens will be think this is talking about there ain't gonna be no more sea, meaning it ain't gonna be no more water. It ain't gonna be no more water in the earth. You stupid, how you gonna plant and reap if it ain't gonna be no more water in the earth? See, these people don't really understand what the scriptures are saying. See? And what it means when it says, and there was no more sea. It's talking about ain't gonna be no more rulership. That's gonna be it, other than the rulership of Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's what it's talking about. Matter of fact, when you go into Daniel, let me grab that real quick. When you go into Daniel, he made this statement. And when it says sea, it's not talking about water. It's talking about rulerships, different rulerships, different kingdoms coming into their power, right? Ain't gonna be no more of that, right? Slocky. Let me grab this real quick. Daniel chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7, and I started 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the 4 winds of the heaven strode upon the great sea. What is that talking about? He's seeing these different kingdoms coming into the earth. Verse 3. And 4 great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. What is he talking about? He's talking about these kingdoms, these different kingdoms. He's talking about those 4 beasts. Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greece Empire, and Rome. He saw those kingdoms coming into the earth. See, so that's when it says there is no more sea pursuant to Revelations. It's talking about these kingdoms is going to be done. Yahawashi he coming to do away with all this shit and set up his kingdom, the throne of David. Right? Jumping down to verse 14. Is that what I want? Let me see. 7. Where you at? Seven and 14? No. Where you at? Shalaki. 17. Daniel 7 and 17, straight to the point. These great beasts, which are 4 kings, and those kings is short for kingdoms. These great beasts, which are 4 kingdoms, which shall arise out of the earth. See, so when it said out of the sea, it's talking about these kingdoms that's gonna come into the earth. See. Let me grab that one in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Same thing he's talking about. Another kingdom rising into the earth. Right? Revelations 13 and verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns and on his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. See, so he saw another kingdom coming into the earth before Yahawashi returned. This is what he saw. See, so when it said in Revelations, going back to it, Revelations 21, I, John, saw the, nope, I'm going to get there yet. And it says, the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. What is it talking about when it says no more sea? I just told you, right? Let's go get this one on, and then move on. Daniel, again, Daniel the 2nd chapter, when it says no more sea, ain't going to be no more kingdoms in the earth. Yahawashi is coming to set up the throne of David, and that's going to be the kingdom of heaven that's going to be established. The Israelites' rulership over the whole compass of the earth. We ain't just going to rule from our land. We're going to rule everything and everybody in it. Right? Daniel the 2nd chapter. Daniel the 2nd chapter and the 44th verse says what? And in the days of these kings, meaning kingdoms, shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and subdue all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. See? So when it said ain't gonna be no more sea, it's talking about ain't gonna be no more rulership of these other nations. Their time is gonna be done. See? And then it's gonna be our time forever and ever, right? So going back to it, verse 2 though, so I can get into what I wanted to get into, right? And it says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for a husband. Now, what is talking about when it says New Jerusalem? These people would actually think that it's talking about a city. A city gonna be floating down. Yahweh shall bring in a city that's already built, that's coming down, and these people go, and everybody just go into it. That's what they think. Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense. This is us, the Israelites, coming back down with Yahweh after we done received salvation from not being destroyed, with the not being left in the destruction. That's what this is talking about, right? And that's why I want to get into it. That's why I put that B.I.B.L.E. That's why I put that. Meaning what? Basic instruction before leaving earth. Ain't that the way they say that Bible mean? Shit, with Bible just means simply go back to the word biblios, which means a collection of books. See? But I just put that in there for a reason. Because why? When we go up, what we going up in? What are we going up in? What we gonna do? You think Yahweh left and he just dissipated into the air? What did he go up in? What we gonna go up in order for us to come back down? What we coming back down in? See, these people don't know this. See, for listen to these damn devils, right? But let me get into that though. But now I'm gonna grab these first though. I'm gonna go to Ezekiel. Because some they complaining and talking about these orbs, right? And what is these orbs? Right, what the brother put in. My salvation of the elect, Yahweh Brakatah. Shit, colder than fuck out of here. Fucking tip of my motherfucking face is fucking numbing up. And I just got out of here. Damn. Brother GMS Virgin out of Straight Gate put in Zechariah 11:5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Right, that ain't what the brother say. They sick, man. These devils through. They through. And they gonna really be through when we get our hands on their ass in the kingdom. They really gonna be through. They gonna be. You think these Edomites looking disgusted now? They really gonna be looking disgusted in the kingdom. They gonna be looking disgusting. They gonna be through. They gonna be looking absolutely through the kingdom. They think they gonna be living it up, and they think they gonna be happy. No, you mother Edomites gonna be crying every damn day. They gonna be miserable as shit in the kingdom, man. And they run around thinking that, oh no, we gonna be enjoying. No, you're not. You ain't gonna enjoy shit. You going this is your enjoyment right here, Babylon the Great. And after this, it's that's it. It's done, right? But let me grab this, right? Because it says, I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem coming down. Now, who is this holy city? They ain't talking about no holy city. We are that holy city that it's talking about. We are those ones that's going to come down. Before I get that in Ezekiel, though, that I want, let's grab this. Isaiah. And I just wanted to go into these because I was sitting back thinking about those videos that was going out pertaining to those chariots and the so-called orbs. And I was thinking about that like, man, these people don't really know what's going on. Yahweh Bashmi Abshai just giving you a sneak peek. He's just giving us a sneak peek, man. See? Because a lot of these heathens, they don't understand when Yahweh shall return, it ain't just going to be no couple chariots coming with him, man. It's going to be an armada coming with him. And if you know anything about what an armada is, you can't even count them. You can't even count them, man. Hope, grace, and mercy, 144, Shalom, Yahweh Shemel, Shabrakatah, brother. You know, you can't count them. When you look at an armada, meaning you'll look on TV and see these little movies, and they'll see a giant fathership with Yahweh coming in, and then you will see a plethora of ships. You can't even count them. You can't even keep up with how many it is. See? You can't even keep up. That's how Yahweh coming, man. He coming to take the kingdom, man. He ain't coming, you ain't gonna see no big one ship, and then you might see one ship here, another little small ship here. No, you gonna see a whole bunch of them. How you think they gonna go and gather the elect from the four corners of the earth? You think one ship just gonna be going and zooming all across the earth, picking up the elect? Nah, man. Nah, it's gonna be thousands of ships, thousands upon thousands of chariots going and gathering the elect. They gonna all be doing their one-day job, to whatever they gotta do. Here, I want you to go over here and pick up these. They know who they coming to get. They know who they going to get. They know every single individual Israelite that's going to be gathered. They already know. They already know, man. See, we be thinking as the mind of a man or a human that how they gonna know is they gonna have a list wrote out on who to go get. Nah, they already know what they gotta do. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of them, thousands of them, man, gathering the elect. See? I mean, you can't even count the angels, man. It's so many. When you go in, it says what? 10,000 times 10,000. That's 100 million right there. See? And then it says thousands upon thousands. So if you take 100 million and you times that by 1,000, man, you can't even fucking count it, man. It's innumerable. I did the math. I looked at it, I punched up the calculator and I typed in 10,000 times 10,000. That's 1 million. And then if you time that by 1,000, man, this shit said 1 point E. And E stands for infinite, meaning you can't count them. You can't count them. See? But let me get back to it though, right? Just dealing with this holy city. Who is that holy city? Let me grab this Isaiah. Isaiah 52 and verse 1. Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. Now, can a holy city put on a beautiful garment? Can a holy city change, meaning repent? No, not the land don't have to repent. It's the people within the land, right? So who is this holy city talking about? Us. And it says what? The holy city. From henceforth there shall no more come into thee, the uncircumcised and unclean. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. So who is this holy city that's talking about? Us the Israelites, man. Us the Israelites, right? Let me grab this one. Isaiah 60 and 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of YAHACHARAB. See? So we are that city that it's talking about. It ain't talking about that YAHACHARAB go breathe coming and some city go be floating out. And that's the way that's what these Edomites think. They'll make their little movies and their videos and they'll see, but they're thinking, don't understand that it's talking about us, the Israelites. Then you're not included, you're not a part of that holy city. See? That holy city is what? Matter of fact, let me grab this one too. Right? In Revelations, jumping down to, what's that, 12, 14, 12, and what it says. And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. That's that holy city right there. See? So why would these devils think that it's the holy city? No, it's going to be for all of us. Yeah, you damn devils, y'all going into captivity. Y'all got 1,000 years to serve the Israelites, you Edomites. And after that, y'all going to get wiped. The earth is going to get, the floor going to get mopped with y'all ass. You damn devils, y'all got hell to look forward to. That's what y'all got to look forward to. Hell, brutal hell. Let me grab this one. Isaiah 62 and verse 12. I'm going to start at 11. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the ends of the world, say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And thou shalt be called, sought out, a city not forsaken. So we're that city that it's talking about. See, in Revelations 21 and 2. We're that city that's going to be coming back down. See, and why we going to be coming back down? What we going to be coming back down in, right? Now let's go get it real quick. See, what we going to be coming back down in. Let's grab those in Ezekiel. Right? Because these people don't seem to get it. A lot of our people through. They're scoffing against this truth, running their damn mouth. don't got a clue what's going on. And they ain't gonna do them but fuck themselves out of their own salvation. Why? Because they was predestined to be destroyed anyway, man. Anyway. See? It's to the point now where you don't even, every time you see these, every time you see Israelites, our people try to do a video and say, oh, I'm gonna debunk the Hebrew Israelites and all that. Hey man, don't even deal with it. Just you know, that's why I want to get into the habit of saying, as soon as I hear it, I don't even want to do a lesson on it. I don't even want to do a lesson on it because why? It's useless. It's useless. No matter how many scriptures you bring out to these people and tell them to try to persuade them or convince them, they in they lie. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it, man. So let them be. Let them be. If they want to scoff, hey, let them scoff. He already said in the end times shall come scoffers. So let them scoff. Fuck them. They through. Right? Now what we going up in order for us to come back down in it, right? Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 1. And I'm going to jump in at verse 3. And the word of Yahweh came expressly unto Ezekiel, the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldees, by the river Chabar. And the hand of the Lord Yahweh was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came. Now, what is this whirlwind that came? See, and people don't understand that. That's talking about the chariot. So sometimes they'll say a cloud. Sometimes they'll say a whirlwind. Sometimes they'll say a chariot. These people can't decipher in the text when it's talking about a chariot. See, they're talking about these. And I'm talking about Israelites that know the Israelites going the fuck off. Don't even understand that you got chariots written all through the scriptures, but they can't see it, right? So it says what? And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came. Out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolded itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, and out of the midst of the fire. What is this talking about? It's talking about the chariot. What you think Elijah, when he left in? What you think he left in? You think he just went? Or what did Yahweh leave in? You think they just went and they just floated up in the air and they just dissipated into the air? Like, these people are stupid as hell, man. Like, he went into a fluffy cloud, and then he was just going and flying away into space above the Earth's atmosphere in a cloud. And then inside the fluffy cloud, he went into space, and he's just flying through space. Man, these people stupid as hell, man. Stupid as hell, right? The heavenly vehicles that was created by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's what he left in. That's what he claimed. That's what he came in. That's what we gonna be saved by, and that's what we coming back down in, right? After the destruction. And it says what? Let me jump over Ezekiel 1, and I'll start at 15. Now, as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with his 4 faces. And the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of a beryl. And therefore had one likeness, meaning they looked the same. And it says, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel. When they went upon the 4 sides. And they turned not when they went, meaning when they go, you don't see them turn left. Like you would look at an airplane, a conventional plane, and if you see it, you look at it, you can tell if it's turning left, you can tell if it's turning right, you can tell if it's turning up, going down, you can tell. You can tell, but you can't tell when these chariots moving, when they turn it, and you can't tell, because they still look the same. When they turn left, they just turn left. You don't look at, they don't look like they turning left. They still look like they going straight, but they turning left. But you can't tell that they turning left. You can't tell, right? And it says what? When they went upon their 4 sides, and they turned not when they went. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful. and their rings were full of eyes round about them four. So what does it look like? You got a chariot, and you see windows or either lights. On the bottom you will see lights, and on the top of it you will see windows going all the way around. See, this is describing. So if you say chariots ain't in the Bible, so what is he talking about then? Man, you fucking people are stupid as hell. It's like you got this, it's like you people are dumb. It's like Fridays these people be stupid as hell out here. It's like, damn, can't you tell your damn left from your right, you stupid ass people? God damn. These motherfuckers be speeding down this street and shit. I be looking like, thinking like, is these motherfuckers gonna come slide over here while I'm at this shit? Because they're stupid, man. Run around getting all these injections and these shots and shit and be doing dumb shit. But let me continue though, Slakia, right? And it says, verse 19, Ezekiel 1 and 19. And when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. Whithersoever the spirit was to go, they went there. They went thither, was their spirit to go. And the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. When those went, these went. And when those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them. For the spirit of the living creature, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels, period, point blank. So what does that describe? A chariot, or rather chariots. Chariots of the Lord, spaceships, if they want to call it that, right? Should I get that one? Now I move on. Let me go get these with Yahawashi. I was going to get that in Ezekiel 10, right? Let me grab these.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom, brother. How you doing? Con. All right, brother. Got Jake who knowing who he is and shit. Good job. See, you tell he got dreadlocks all in his hair and shit, but you can tell he been listening though. He pull over and say, Shalom. He said, Shalom, brother. Y'all brakatah. Good job, brother. Glad you know. Hope you repent. Right? Let me grab this, the brother put in. Ashrakah Yasharala Shalom. Brother. This brother's salvation of the elect put in armada equals a fleet of warships. Oxford Dictionary, right? That's what armada is. What you think Yahawashi coming with? Hey, he coming with a armada, warships. They coming to destroy all kind of shit and save his people, man. Salvation of the elect, Psalms 104. That was in my list to pull out. We'll get it. Psalms 104. Who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? Matter of fact, I get 3 too. Let me read that. I want to get 3. Let me grab that real quick. Psalms 104. Yeah, I start from the top. Psalms 104. Bless the Lord, O my soul, O my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty. Who covers thyself with light as with a garment? Who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain? Now it says, who cover thyself like with a light as with a garment? When you see those chariots, can you actually see the chariot unless they be revealed by what they see? They are covered by light. You see that they call them orbs. See? But why? Because the light covering them. See? This is why when Mashiach was being born, they said, oh, we followed the star. They wasn't looking at no so-called star. They was looking at those chariots, which was looking like an orb of light. See? And it says, who led the beams of his chambers in the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariots? who walketh upon the wings of the wind. The same brother, salvation of the elect, put in Habakkuk 3 and 8. Was it in anger? It's like you. Oh, NLT. Was it in anger, Yahweh, that you struck the rivers and parted the sea, where you displeased with them? No, you were sending your chariots of salvation. God. But let me go back into it though, right? That Ezekiel, I'll grab that 10 too. Why not? Ezekiel 10. Ezekiel 10 and let me see, what is that? I started 9. Ezekiel 10 and 9. And when I looked, behold, the 4 wheels by the cherubims, one wheel by one cherub, and another wheel by another cherub. Now, when you go into that word cherub, according to the context, it can be referring to an angel or angels in the plural sense, or according to the context, it can be referred to a chariot. See? And it says what? And when I looked, behold, the 4 wheels by the cherubim, one wheel by one cherub, and another wheel by another cherub. And the appearance of the wheels was as the color of a beryl stone. And the same thing as Ezekiel 1. And as for the appearance, they 4 had one likeness, as if the wheel had been in the midst of a wheel. When they went upon their 4 sides. They turned not as they went, but to the place whither the head looked, they followed it, and turned not as they went. Same thing that Ezekiel, the first chapter, was talking about, right? So this is showing you right here that you have vehicles that individuals we're gonna be coming back down in, and vehicles that we gonna be going up in, right? Because matter of fact, let me go grab this one. When you go into Enoch, what you think Enoch left in? And these things were examples. That thing that Noah went into, damn, my fucking fingers is froze. The thing that Noah went into, which is the ark, that was done as basically a precursor of what we gonna be going through with the chariots. See, saved from the destruction. See, you can't go in no wood when it comes to fire. See, when it comes to fire, you ain't what you gonna do, float through fire? Nah, so you're gonna need to be in a vessel, a vehicle that's gonna protect you from that fire. See, wood was able to float on top of the water. So but pertaining to our salvation, the second destruction is coming by fire. See? So you gotta be in a vessel that will be able to withstand that and get you through that and get you out of it. Wood won't be able to do that. Fire kindle upon wood. So why would we be coming out of captivity in wood? We gonna go on a ship, we gonna sail on the water on wood? Get the hell out of here, man. We going to these chariots that you see. See? Salvation of the elect. Nehemiah 9 and 12, NLT translation. You led our ancestors by a pillar of cloud during the day and a pillar of fire at night, so that they could find their way. And what was that? That was those chariots, man. That chariot lit up everywhere we was gonna go. But see, our people mindset is so fucking distorted now that these Edomites did a wonderful job on y'all asses by destroying you. See, because our people don't get it. That's talking about the chariot right there. That we was being guided by the fire. What you think Yahweh Shai came down on Mount Sinai in? What you think he came in? He came in a chariot, man. What you think? The Most High got off his heavenly throne, came down, and he was standing on top of Mount Sinai, and then it caught fire? No, it's talking about this chariot, man. Came down. See? Well, let me grab this, though. Genesis, the 5th chapter. Like a lot of our people, they simple as hell, man. But basically, they just unbelievers, man. That's all it is. They just unbelievers. And what he says, I'm going to start at 21. Genesis 5 and 21. And Enoch lived 65 years and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with Yahweh after he begot Methuselah 300 years. And when it says he walked with Yahweh, I mean he kept his ways. He did those things that was pleasing to him. That's how he walked with him, right? And he telling us to do the same thing. Why? So you can receive this same salvation that he received from the first destruction, right? And it says, Enoch walked with Yahweh after he begot Methuselah 300 years and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years, and Enoch walked with Yahweh, and he was not, for Yahweh took him. And what did he take him to? Did he take his life? No, he took him away. He didn't, so he wouldn't receive the judgment with the wicked. See? So he took him away. He was saved from the destruction, right? Let's grab it. Let me go through a few of these real quick and get to my point. Hebrews. Damn. Shit. Like, I don't know, there's some type of other motherfucking breezy ass air. I'm gonna get my goddamn fingers fucking. Goddamn. My fingers fucking numb in this shit. Hebrews 11 and verse 4. By faith, Enoch was translated. Translated what? Taken from one place to another, right? Enoch, by faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh. And that's what he did. See, that's why he was redeemed from receiving the judgment of the wicked. See? And if we want to be redeemed from receiving the judge of these wicked-ass Edomites and the rest of these heathens, what we'll do, you'll do the same thing that he did. Do the things that's pleasing to Yahweh, right? But let me go get that other one, though, right? Because these individuals that receive salvation, let me go grab this other one, right? I was going to go through those, but I'll skip it. But let me grab this. Let's go to Elijah that received salvation. And what did he go up in? 2 Kings chapter 2. I started 11. 2 Kings 2 and 11. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire. Who was the horses of fire? The angels. See, who was the chariot of fire? Those heavenly vehicles that was created in the heavens by Yahweh, right? Those vehicles that the angels ride in. And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. And Elijah saw it, and Elisha saw it, and cried, my father, the chariots of Israel and the horsemen thereof. Talking about the angels and the vehicle. And he saw him no more, and he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces. See, so that's describing right there in chariot. Same thing that Enoch went up in, same thing Elijah went up in, man. See, and then going to the YAHACHARAB. What did he go up in? Let's grab that one. See, because if anybody say that ain't no such thing as a chariot, you got to explain this. What did they go up in? What the fuck did he go up in, man? See, and you got dumb Israelites going around telling ain't no chariots. How it ain't, man? What is this talking about then? What did they go up in? If it ain't no such thing as no chariots, if it ain't no such thing as the vehicles that the angels ride in, if it ain't no such thing as that, what is going on? Acts 1, and I'm going to start at 1 and read verse 2. And it says, the former treaties have I made, O Theophilus, of all that Yahweh shall begin both to do and teach, until the day in which he was taken up. After that, he through the Holy Spirit had given commandments unto the apostles whom he had chosen. Jump down to verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of his sight. Now, what is it talking about? A cloud. The brother already put it in. He already put it in the comment board that Psalms 104 verse 3. What was that cloud that received him? That chariot, man. What did he go up in? You think he just went up into the sky and it was a big, it was a bright sunny day and he just went up into a cloud and then the cloud went floating away? No, it was a chariot, man. Simple. Our people are simple as hell, man. Don't believe nothing. You think, and they talking about some old fairy tale shit. This ain't no motherfucking fairy tale. When you motherfucking unbelieving ass motherfucking Israelites get put to death, you're gonna see how much of a fairy tale that is. Dumb ass motherfuckers. Man, it's a lot of traffic out here today. What the hell these people doing? And it says what? And while they looked up steadfastly towards heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. Who was these two men that stood by them in white apparel? They would say, oh, it was just two other people. It was just two people. It was just two people standing by them. That's all it was. Who was these two men that stood by them in white apparel? Who was it? You got to explain this. Who was these two men? Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Because see, you might think that when a chariot comes, you might think that it's just one angel in it. It ain't no one angel in the chariot. One angel will come and do what he coming to do down in the earth, and it'll be the other one up in there. Wherever that angel will go within the confines of the earth, wherever he go, the other angel will take the chariot exactly where he went, because he know where he going. See? It ain't just one angel riding in a chariot. There's many angels in there, man. See? And I can't wait. Lord knows, man, Lord knows I can't wait to see him, man. I can't wait to see Big Brother. I can't wait to see the angels. I can't wait to see Big Brother. And I can't wait to see us receive salvation, man. And sit back and watch these damn wicked ass people be destroyed. I can't wait. See? I can't wait. But what it says, what? And while they looked up steadfast towards heaven, as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which were angels, the same two angels that was standing. One was standing at the head of Yahawashi when he was in his tomb. One was standing at the head of Yahawashi, and the other was standing at his feet. Those are the same two angels that this is talking about. See? And it says what? Let me see. And it says, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye up gazing into heaven? The same Yahawashi, which was taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner. Shall so what? Come in like manner as ye seen him go into heaven. So he gonna come in same like manner. So the same chariot that came and got Yahawashi, he coming back in that big fathership, man. And he gonna have that armada with him. Coming to take the kingdom, right? So us Israelites, before you come down from heaven, you got to go up. And what you going up in? You're going up in these chariots, man. But see, our people be like, oh, a lot of you Jays gonna perish, man. You Jays gonna perish, and it's gonna be a grievous death that y'all gonna receive for being unbelievers, for being some damn unbelievers. 2/3 ass bastards. Right? Let's grab that. The brother put in salvation of the elect. Revelations 1 and 7. That one too. That was in my list. I might as well read it now. Behold, he coming with clouds. And now when it said he coming with clouds, now you got, and when you go to Matthew 24th chapter, it says that the Son of Man is coming in the clouds of heaven. But here it says, in this one, it says he coming with clouds. Now I said, who is these clouds that he's coming with? See? Those other chariots. Matter of fact, before I finish reading that, let me grab this real quick. The water though. Right? Let me grab this. Revelations 19 and 14 is the point though. Right? But I'm going to read, start at 11. Revelations 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. Now, what is this white horse? Yahawashi ain't gonna be sitting in no damn sky with no white on it. What you thinking? You think he gonna be in the sky sitting on a horse? That people stupid. What is this? This time of the chariot right here. See? This time of the chariot right here, but it's saying a horse. See? But see, people, they can't get it. They can't get it, right? But it says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness do he judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew, but he himself, and his name is YAHACHARAB. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. And the armies which followed him, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. So what are these armies talking about? The angels. And they gonna do what? They follow him upon what? White horses. They gonna be in their chariots. This is that armada that's coming, like the brother put in. The armada means warships. This is what they coming in, man. They gonna be zapping shit, blowing up shit, saving the elect. They gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, man. See? They all gonna be dispatched to carry out their particular order that they gonna be given. See? Some gonna be carrying out the order of gathering the elect, and some gonna be carrying out the order of bringing judgment on these devils, zapping and blowing up shit, setting shit on fire, incinerating shit. But you people don't believe it. Y'all think it's gonna continue like it is right now. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it, man. Right? But let me go back and read that, finish that again. Revelations 1:7. Salvation of the elect. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds shall wail because of him, even so Amen. God. Salvation of the throne. Shalom, Shalom. Y'all, brother. Salvation of the elect. Revelations 11:12. And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up. And that was one in my thing too. That's why. And see, and this is what it's like. This is what it's called when it said that we're supposed to be of one mind. We all supposed to say the same thing, because dealing with a particular subject in the scriptures, you only got these certain scriptures pertaining to the true doctrine that you got to read. See, that's all it is. That's how you know when it's the true doctrine, because why? We all will be reading this, wanting to say the same thing, man. When you got individuals going and just going off and not saying the same thing, you looking like these damn pagan builders, where y'all just reading it and saying all kind of shit, but it ain't linking up with one another. Nah, man, we supposed to say the same thing, right? Revelations 11:12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up. What the hell ascended up in? What do we go up in? That same thing that we go come down with Yahawashi Mashiach man in, man, right? Saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them, right? And the same hour there was a great earthquake. See, we got to be saved from that. All you Jays that don't receive this salvation, you getting caught in that right there. That verse 13. You getting caught up in that. And you ain't going to like it, because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, it's going to burn, it's going to sizzle your flesh right off your bones. Right? And it says, in the same hour, there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, meaning complete destruction upon those that was predestined for damnation, for destruction. And the remnant were affright and gave glory to the power of heaven. See, and that's the elect, right? Matter of fact, let me get that other one right there. The brother put that one. Grab this one first. Revelations 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. This is us receiving that salvation, right? Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. And what is the plague of Babylon the Great? Destruction. See? So we don't want to receive that. So we better be doing what? You better be doing what you better be doing to be pleasing the Yahweh Shem Shot, or you gonna receive that, right? And it says what? That you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities, right? Let me grab this other one. That Isaiah 26. You got to receive. So how you receiving this? You ain't selling on no damn water to receive. You ain't even selling on no damn water to receive this salvation. sick ass motherfuckers. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut the doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. Meaning that destruction that Yahweh got prepared for this place, man. See? Damn, how the hell that happened? What you... I don't get that. I don't get that. My phone was just fully charged, and you mean to tell me my shit is at 15%? That's crazy, man. That must be this cold weather or something. Right? But let me grab that again. Let me read this again real quick before I get that Wisdom of Solomon 5. Right? And it says, Revelations 11 and 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, that chariot, and their enemies beheld them. See, so our enemies go see us receiving this salvation, right? They go see us receiving this salvation. Let's grab this. Wisdom of Solomon. Damn. Wisdom of Solomon 5. And I'm going to start from the top. 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. And that's what we're doing. And these devils, they made no account of our labors. When it says, verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. What they going to be afraid of? They going to see these chariots, and they going to see us receiving salvation. They going to be terrified, because it ain't going to be nothing that they see. They going to see them close up. You going to actually see them. You ain't going to see no cloud. No, you going to actually see them, right? And it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. Because they don't look for us to be saved like that. They don't look for us to be saved. So when that happens, these people are going to be terrified. And they already going to be terrified from the destruction that they're going to be receiving from the angels, from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua judgment, right? See? So who is this that's going to be afraid when they see it? Our enemies. Those same enemies, these damn Edomites that saw us going up. Good, you should be taking that shit down anyway. You should never put that shit up. Damn, I bet y'all pockets is fat too, huh? Selling all them damn trees. Damn devils, right? See? But you know what? But I want to get some moto. But I guess I'll bring those out in a sit down too, as usual, like I do. See, but I'm gonna let that suffice for now, though, right? But let me read these. Brother Salvation of the Elect, Psalms 98 and 3. He had remembered his mercy and his truth towards the house of Yahshua. All the ends of the earth have seen, all the ends have seen the salvation of our power. Shalom, I feel Yahweh. Shalom, Yahweh, Shalom, brother. Yeah, all the earth's going to see the salvation that the Israelites going to receive. They ain't going to see no salvation that all people is going to receive. They're going to see the salvation that the Israelites going to receive. The elect, those that was established in the faith and repented and turned back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's who they gonna see receiving salvation. The rest of our people, y'all doomed. See? And you Israelites that want to be talking about we some damn Africans, death coming for y'all. Like this idiot that I seen. This idiot, the brother was going into Qadar Bun. This idiot, he was doing the video and he had a red pullover on. With red, black, and green pullover on top of some motherfucking Africans. Hey, that nigga gonna get put down, man. He gonna get put down. See? So, but I'm gonna end it off there. Giving all honor and praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Call Allah Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Wakah HaKodash. And double honors to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, whom Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua have set up to establish and preach to teach the true doctrine of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Shalom, Bayatha Dawatah. And to the Akim and Akwat that sought to repent, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, Mashmaka. Shalom. Shalom, brother. The water from them precepts too, man. Barakatham. To you and y'all's, man. Shalom, brothers. Shalom.